put on a cute pink t-shirt, a fluffy hoodie, and made my hair look as cute as possible because today we were doing super pink, super girly, and super cute haul. And the next one will be quite the opposite, but we will come to that later. Anyway, welcome to Pacuccino! And as I mentioned, we will do a haul. I got a few packages, 3 to be exact, or actually it was 4 packages, and I split them up into 2 videos, and we will start with the first themed one, which is a girly pink one. And everything is cute and pink and fluffy. So let's get right into it because I have a lot of merch that I want to show you, and of course also figures. But first up, these 3 Ami cards suggest what kind of stuff I got. So first up we have this one, which personally is not my favorite, but it's cute nonetheless. Then we got these succubus versions and demon versions of Amiko and Liriko, I think is her name. This one is freaking cute. And last but not least, it's the winter version of these 2. Super adorable. One of my favorite cards, I have to say. That's how it looks in the back. And that's the card, the art cards. I will start with a figure. And with this figure, I've completed a set that you didn't know that I have a set. And I'm talking about a Shiro Shiba. I got a white Shiba figure which matches my black and red Shiba puppy. And this one is showing his paw and has 2 interchangeable heads. One where his eyes are open and one where it's closed. But because it's interchangeable and also with magnet, kudos, you have to put on the collar for the puppy because otherwise you will see the ugly gap where you can remove the head. But anyway, this boy is as precious as the other 2, and I'm happy that I now have the triage of all colored Shibas, and super happy with this one. Moving on, we go to a very big theme, and that would be I got a lot of Sumikko Gurashi things. And I don't even know where to start. And first off, I got a stamp set from Sumikko Gurashi, which looks absolutely adorable. These are mini stamps with these Sumikko Gurashi characters. Some say something like kyun or or hachi hachi and stuff like this. You get 2 stamp pads, one in red, one in blue, and they look freaking adorable. You can use it for journaling or sending letters or whatever. I will probably use it when I do some birthday cards and stuff like this. I had to add it. It's a totally useless purchase, but I had to have it. Next, I got a wallet. I got a new wallet, and this time also from Sumikko Gurashi because we are already talking about it. It's cute, it's pink, it's very big, I have to say. You can fit lots of card in it, also big money and small money change, and I can't wait to use this one. I love the not real leather material. I'm not quite sure which material it is, but for now it looks dirty and quite nice. We will see over time how sturdy it really is. And it was quite cheap. I think a normal portemonnaie would have cost me a bit more. Further, I got a towel, a face towel from Sumikko Gurashi. Yeah, I plan to use it. It's super adorable. It's pink. It has Neko and Togage on it and some stars and the very, very cute little ghost. I love it. It's so cute. Can't wait to use it. It's an interesting material. Kind of reminds me of a towel and one for your dishes. But it looks fine and quite soft. So, yay! And if you know me. I love Riemann sets, and I got another Sumikko Gurashi Riemann set. And this time it's the, how's it called? It's the night parade. Oh, it's so freaking adorable. It's Halloween themed, and they are so freaking cute how they are looking in the row. You get in total 8 different Sumikos, and my favorite would be the little ghost and snail in the coffin, which is so freaking adorable. You can pose it however you want it. You could put the lid on it or just put it on the side. Anyway, super freaking adorable. I absolutely was overwhelmed by the sheer size of the little figures because it's the biggest I've ever received in a Riemann set. The quality is very nice for a Riemann set, and if you like Halloween, if you like Sumikko Gurashi, and see him then in some little cute Halloween outfits and Halloween cosplays, I can just recommend it. The base is pretty simple for all of them, but you can interchange them and put them together how you want. You can either display them in a row, or you can put it together so that the path is wider and they are walking side by side. And the next thing is there are no stick on the base, but you can even display them without the base if you just want to display the figures, because they have cute little mini stands which you have to put into their body and then they can just stand around. But why would you not use the path with the fence around? It looks super freaking adorable. And on the gravestone it even says Happy Halloween, and it's such a cute Riemann set and I can just highly recommend it. It's really my favorite and I absolutely love to display it. And last but not least, my last Sumikko Gurashi item is another plushie. It's this super cute Neko ghost. Oh, it's so adorable, and the nice thing is, and I couldn't film it, I'm sorry for that, it glows in the dark. So if you put it in enough light in your light long enough, it will glow in the dark and you will see it, and it's so freaking adorable. And look how big it is. Oh, another kitty for my collection, and this one was a must-have for me. And because we're already talking about kitties, my boyfriend gifted me this Kitty-Plush. Oh, Kitty-Plush from Kiki's delivery service from Studio Ghibli. It's so cute, and it has beans in its body, and oh, I love it, and it was so sweet from him. Oh, I'm so happy. So I got 2 new Kitty-Plushs, which also look very adorable together. Another gift that I got for Christmas was these Shiba Inu pins, which you can put into your food. So cute. You can use it for your bento or for your normal food, like putting on some tomatoes or stuff like this. They are cute, absolutely adorable. I'm so happy that I got this. It's so cute. And it's Shiba Inu merch. And I also got another pin with a little sharky. At this time the Odake shark is eating an onigiri. A freaking adorable, will totally look cute next to the other shark pin that I got before. And with that, I would say it's time to reveal one of my girly pinkish figures that I finally received. And one of these figures is the Marinoa Trueless, I hope I pronounced this right, 1/7 scale by Wing. And ain't she gorgeous? First up, let me show her box. This box was so true to the figure. It was so fitting. I love the design of the box, the mint color, the way it's made like to look like an American diner is fabulous. I really fall in love with it. And when we take a look at the figure, at first we have her diner plate styled base, which is amazing. Then we have her chair which I absolutely love. I love how it really looks like metal, and the top with the red like a cushion, like just how you would find it in a diner, I think. Then we have the food tray, which also looks really amazing. I love the burger. The fries are not so good sculpted, but they are mostly hidden behind the burger, so it's not so bad. And then we have probably a Coke on the tray as well. And I think they did a great job on this. And then we come to the girl herself. She has very nice rollerblades on it. Her very smooth and beautifully sculpted legs, which go then into her skirt, which is see-through, and her red and white striped underwear, which you can see through her shirt and through her top, to her crop top, which I think they did a really nice job with the see-through material. On some points it's quite white, which makes it look like you have folded the plastic too much, but otherwise it helps to create depth in it. We have some ruffles and really nice folds in it, which I really adore. They have done a nice job on the sculpting. Anatomical details are there, but not too much. Like you have her knee, and on her knee you have some sculpting of the shin blade and stuff like this, but it's not, it could be better, let me say it like this. Even through the back side of her knee looks amazing. And I have to say the hands are done very beautifully. She even has some glove, some nail polish on them. But otherwise the overall sculpt of her curves and body structure and bones and stuff like this, it's there, but it's minimal, I would say. But otherwise her crop top looks amazing. I love the buttons, I love her clavicles, and then we have her super adorable face with the fanged smile. Some very nice blushing. Her eyes are amazing in my opinion. They are really nice decals. And her hair is done very beautifully. We have lots of single strands, really sharp ends. You have to be careful there. And they are all done so filigrane, so nice. I'm in love. I know she's not as vibrant as she was, or her hair is not as vibrant as it was announced in her prototype, but personally I don't mind, because I love her pastelic colors way more even, and I'm really happy with it. She has a nice gradient from pink to purple in her hair. Her braids look amazing. We have this nice dinner earring on her elf ears, and she even has a cute little head on top with 3 little black bows, which also look fantastic. Overall, this figure easily gets a 9 out of 10. And I just deducted 1 point, mainly because of the anatomical details, which are missing a little bit. But otherwise, this figure is a 9 out of 10. I also, if you have seen the thumbnail, seen that I got a very long package, and in this package I got 2 more wall scrolls from the Iroh Bunny collection by GOT by GOT. I have no idea which. It's a manufacturer who does a lot of wall scrolls, and I got 2 from the Iroh Bunny collection, and one is from Shoujo, which is this gorgeous lemon themed bunny which lies on a lemon tart and seems to be forked up or more like a fork is coming and poking into her leg. But this theme is so stunning. The yellow and orange colors are so well done, and the bunny looks super adorable. And the other wall scroll that I got is from Chris, which is a blue themed bunny, a sea bunny. We have some fishes in the background, her blue outfit, her chromatic outfit, and the way she's holding these yellow flowers looks so amazing, and I'm really fallen in love with it. And there were some other nice bunny wall scrolls, but these 2 made me immediately buy them because they were so stunning. And I got some more art because why not? And first up, I got something from Sanrio, which would be this. This is a collaboration between Sanrio characters and Akakura, which I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I think it's an artist, and they make really nice fashion art with the Sanrio theme. And I picked up 4 of the 5 different versions, and one would be of Kuromi, which is this gorgeous purple design, which reminds me of a goth girl. Absolutely freaking adorable, even with these macarons. How Kuromi sits on her lap is totally adorable. Then we have my Melody, which I think is the total opposite from Kuromi. It's all these pinkish, adorable design with this backpack and everything, which reminds me kind of a Lolita. Then we have the college students, in my opinion, first with the cinnamon roll design, which I personally would gladly wear. It really screams high school in my opinion and looks fantastic for a date. And the same can be said from the pom-pom pudding with this yellow skirt and her puffed up jacket and pom-pom pudding in her backpack, and it looks so cute. And I didn't get the Hello Kitty because in the end the Hello Kitty, in my opinion, looked way too much like a grade schooler, and personally that wasn't my fave and I didn't really like it. But otherwise the other 4 are totally my taste, and these cute girls in these outfits, I just had to get them. I couldn't pass them up. And they are kind of clear folders, but also not, because the material is way sturdier than a normal clear foil. But clear folder, but you can really use them. You can put something in the back and then it will look like it. And I would just put them up the wall because it's so freaking adorable. And I further got another art book, and this one is from D Smile, her very first illustration book. And let me tell you, so amazing. I love her artwork. The way she draws eyes is fantastic. How she uses the colors, which always look like you're looking at a watercolor. It was fantastic. I'm so happy that I finally have it because it was sold out, and when it got in stock, it came in stock again, and I immediately snatched it up for 2,500 yen. I can highly recommend it. Take a look in it. I have taken a few shots of what she has drawn. A lot of her figures, a lot of her drawings get made into figures, but as I've seen through the art book, these are mostly commissioned work. So she's actually asked from the manufacturer to do an art book for a figure. So it's not like she draws it and suddenly it becomes a figure, but it's mostly, I think, the manufacturers come to her and say, we want a design from you so that we can make a figure of it, which I think is really amazing. And I can highly recommend this art book. It's really sick, it's gorgeous, and I love her art style, or his art style. I don't even know who D Smile is. And I also got for the very first time a magazine, which is Denki Moeo. And this is the number 8 for August 2022, which came with the extra art book in the back. That's why I decided to use it, to get it. And I saw it from another YouTuber. I sadly don't know again which one recommended it for me, but I needed to try and take a look. And essentially, you can treat it like an extra art book where different artists show their moe artwork in it. It's really lewd, and some pages you had to cut them open to take a look at what's inside. So it was not safe for work sometimes, and it was an experience because I've never seen that they just glue these pages together, or it's not really glued together, it's just printed together, and you have to cut it open to get access to the pages, because otherwise how would you take a look at it? And I think it's a safety measure though that children can't take a look at it and see naked boobas, I think. It's fun. It has some really nice art in it. The same with the art book on the back. So it's a double art book in my opinion. And I don't know if I would ever pick one up again, but I like this one and I'm happy to have it. And we are coming nearly to the end, so you nearly got it. But before I show you my last figure, I got something from my dress up darling. And first I want to show you this very cute keychain of Marin Kitagawa as a lollipop, I think. It was so adorable. The drawing is hilarious in it, and it's a candy key holder, and you can put it, I think, on your bag or wherever you want to put it. I don't know where I will put it, but I had to have it. And actually, I forgot that I ordered this. It's the first time because I think I wanted to have it and it was always nearly sold out, but seemingly I managed to get it and I'm happy about that. And I got something more from my dress up darling, and that would be Japanese manga of volume 10, because this volume came with a special, and it's a special acrylic stand, which is freaking adorable. We have Marin and next to her Gojo and her Dakimaru in the background on her pink sofa. It's so cute. It's from the scene from the anime. I don't know which chapter it was, what he was playing. Probably the Loot Sister game also, I don't know, when he was visiting her. And this acrylic stand is so freaking adorable and I had to have it. So I got the special volume 10, which even has a slight different cover than the normal 10. And I flipped through this because we already got volume 9 in Germany, so I could potentially read further into it, but obviously I can't read enough Japanese for it. But let me tell you, by my first flip through in volume 10 we will finally see a glimpse of Marin's chest area, and I mean her lips. So just a fair warning, I was kind of surprised when I saw this. We will see if it will be translated or will be shown or censored in the German volume. And please let me know if it will be in the English one. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm kind of intrigued what will happen. I don't know if I will flip through the whole thing, even so I can't read anything, or if I will just wait until I get the German volume 10. But I'm happy to have this because of this super cute acrylic stand. And last but not least, my very last figure of this haul, of course it's also pink and cute and fluffy. It's the Avant figure from Good Smile Arts Shanghai, from the game, from Pride of Eden. And I have to tell you a small little story because the package with her in it, and also the art books, and I think also the manga volume. I'm not exactly sure what was in it as well, but basically it never arrived, it never left Japan, and I acquired Amiami where my package is. They did a research, they written their Japanese post that they should inquire where my package is, and basically later I got the message, yeah, your package is officially locked. Well, that sucks. This really sucks. But she just arrived someday, because just someday the post office rang on my doorbell and there she was, totally beaten up. The package was a disaster. Her box is dent in as if someone would have punched into her, but I had a lot of luck because nothing came broken except an antler of the giraffe plush, and this was an easy fix, and everything else is perfect. And I'm so glad. I thought I lost some items and I don't know what happened to this package. I'm just glad it finally arrived, that I finally have her, and At least she's not broken, that's all I care about. First off, we have her fluffy base, then we come to her plushies, which are all attached to one another with these amazing looking shark, a Digimon. One of these plushes looks like a Digimon, this bunny looks like a Digimon. Then we have a sheep and the giraffe, all so freaking adorable. I totally love such accessories on my figures, so I'm super happy with that. Then she also comes with chips and orange juice, or a can of orange soda maybe, which looks stunning. I love the details they have given it in designing it and sculpting it. The colors look amazing, the chips are crumbled. It looks just eatable, it looks nice. And then we also have her laptop and a gaming console and headphones, which all have nice detail to them. And we even got a screen on her laptop, which is also really nice. And then we have the figure herself. She comes pre-attached to her pillow, and you can basically move everything around on the base. So if you don't like this big plushy base, you don't have to use it. You can just display the figure. But why would you do this? I think it's only complete if you put it on the plush base, and you can arrange it however you want because nothing comes attached, so you have to be careful when you hold her. But otherwise, no problem there. She's quite heavy because of the big cushion in her back, but otherwise she fits nicely. She doesn't wobble around on her base or anything like this, so you don't really have to be too scared when you move her around. Everything stays where it's supposed to stay. So, taking a look at the figure, we will start with her toes, which are freaking adorable. Each of them are sculpted. You see the wrinkles of her socks, because again we have knee-high socks, or over knees, how I like to call them. They are white with a hint of orange and pink with the kind of shading. Then we come to her lovely skin colors, which has a really nice pinkish glow to it, which I really like. We have her pink underwear with a cute pink bow, and she also has some side-bound bows, which you can see is just easily attached. Then we have her stomach area, which looks fantastic. This girl has some muscles, I have to say. And then her negligee, which is this translucent pink color with the clear plastic, and I think they did a fantastic job on it. It looks really beautifully sculpted. I love the way how it flows around her and how she sits on it at the end of it. And then going up, she has a nice clavicle and also neck muscles, or more like how the throat is sculpted, looks amazing. And her not shoulder blades, but her front shoulder part is done amazing. Her filigree hands, which hold the console, looks amazing. And on the screen of the console stands Game Start. Then we have her flowy pink hair with this super cute stars and hearts in it, and all of them are separately sculpted. Some hairlines you can see where they are attached, so they didn't hide it enough, but otherwise it looks quite good. I love the shading of the hair. The more you go to the tips, the darker the pink will go. In the middle we have more like a whitish pink, and when you take a look at her at the back of her hair, then you see that's not the most defined hair, and we can see where the pieces are attached of her hair, especially on the right side with my figure at least, because you can really see the different strange how they were attached. And also the top of the head you have a very gaping seam line, but otherwise if you just look at her from face front, it looks fine. I love the way the hair is spiky enough, it lays flat on the ground of the base, so I'm happy with that. It could be worse, and at least in the front it's really nicely sculpted. And then we have her face, which is a lovely face. It's roundish, her eyes eye decals look amazing. They have a really nice, cute pinkish red color. She even has some sculpted lips when you look from the side, and they look really, really adorable. And I'm so happy that she finally came, that she arrived, that this package wasn't lost, and I still got all my packages because I sent it via surface mail. Ami would have only given me 14,000 yen back, which is basically the price for Evante, which would have sucked. But luckily I got her and everything's fine. Basically, I absolutely adore this figure, especially because she reminds me of myself as well. Because when I showed her my boyfriend, he was like, yeah, you basically bought yourself. And I was like, what? Why? Why would you say this? This is nothing like me. And he was like, no, it's totally like you. Computer, lazing around and having plushies on your side, playing games. That's basically you. And in a sense, he hit the nail on the head, because this figure is called Lazy Afternoon Version, and it typically describes myself, I would say. I would love to laze around. I love over-knee socks, I love computer, I love games, I love plushies. So yeah, it's basically me as a figure, which sounds weird, and anyway. And with that, we are finished. And the next video, or the preview for the next video, will be a contrast to this one, which was quite pink and girlish, and the next one will definitely not be this way. And this goes on long enough, so thank you if you sticked until the end, watched everything. I thank you a lot for this. I hope to see you in the next one. Maybe considering subscribing if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, if you like what you saw. And I hope you have a great day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will catch you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.